under what mechanism does it get rid of parasites? So obviously they're talking about the Qenda Ultimate Fibre, and they're saying what mechanism does it get rid of parasites? So firstly, the Qenda Ultimate Fibre has got clove, black walnut hulls, and wormwood in. They're the three best herbs for removing parasites. The wormwood actually breaks down the biofilm, and then there's some other biofilm breakers in there as well, which I'll explain. But so you've got wormwood, black walnut hull, and cloves. They kill off the parasites. Some of them actually kill off the parasites' eggs as well. And so there's that element to it, that you've got the right amounts, the correct quantities of each of those herbs for an adult inside the Qenda. And then you've got the biofilm breakers. Basically, parasites, they put over a protective layer. It's called a biofilm. It's just a protective layer that they make out of heavy metals and other contaminants in the body. And that is a protective layer over them. So you need to have stuff like cinnamon, turmeric, and like I said, the clove to break down that biofilm, that protective layer of the parasites as well. So you've got the clove, the wormwood, the black walnut hulls to get rid of the parasites, and that's in the correct quantities for an adult. It does kill off the parasites. You've got the stuff to break down the biofilm, which is the protective layer that these parasites put over themselves. And then you've got herbs like dandelion, astragalus, and other immune supporting herbs and liver supporting herbs to help flush them out, to help cleanse the liver and take them out of the blood into the intestines where they can get dumped out. And then also by having the Qenda first thing in the morning, you've obviously been fasting all night and the parasites have been fasting all night. So the reason why you have the Qenda before your breakfast in the morning is them parasites are really hungry. They're looking forward to breakfast. So you have the Qenda before breakfast and it's going to kill off them parasites. And you might ask, why wouldn't I just use wormwood, clove and black walnut hulls on their own to try cleanse out the parasites? And the answer to that question is the reason why Qenda has 30 ingredients. You don't just, like myself when I had ulcerative colitis, when you've got parasites, a lot of people have a weakened digestive system and of course immune system. So when you introduce these antiparasitic herbs, if you didn't have all the anti-inflammatory herbs, the immune supports like the adaptogenic herbs, the liver support herbs that help cleanse the liver, just by having the antiparasitics on their own without the antioxidants that comes in Qenda, antioxidants just get rid of free radicals in the body. So just having black walnut hulls, cloves and wormwood, it would, one, be too hard, it'd be too much for a compromised digestive system. It could, like with me, it'd make me poo more blood, which isn't a very good example because everything would make me poo more blood. But people with a weakened digestive system, it just creates more inflammation and actually creates more damage than what the initial. You're obviously taking black walnut hulls, clove, wormwood to get rid of parasites, but if you've got a weakened digestive system, it's just going to create more inflammation in the body, and you're not actually going to be able to get the benefits of it. That's why it's just 3 of the ingredients in Qenda. Then you've got all the other ingredients to support the body's system of getting it out. Hopefully that makes sense, and that's how the Qenda works. Obviously you've got stuff like Ascara to help carry the toxins out of the intestines and get them out. Like I said, Qenda's got a lot of polyphenols and antioxidants which are amazing. They come in and take out the damage that's left behind and stuff that's circulating in the body. And then, like I said, you've got stuff like adaptogenic herbs, which boost the immune system, reduce your body's response to stress, and help you be able to handle the strong antiparasitic herbs. Like I said, you want to have anti-inflammatory herbs at the same time as having antiparasitics, because you're reducing the inflammation that's caused by the antiparasitics, whilst also using the slippery elm, the marshmallow root, the licorice root, which are the 3 best herbs for healing a damaged intestinal lining. So like I said, these herbs aren't going to go in and damage an already inflamed intestinal lining. Because you've got that combination of herbs, it's calming and soothing and rebuilding the intestinal lining at the same time as it's cleansing out parasites. And that's why the Qenda is magic.